Welcome back to More Sip the Tally. I'm your host, Coach Evans. And on this episode, we're going to take a look at Kenneth Walker and his amazing output versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. He had 13 carries for 105 yards and some amazing runs in this game. Now, I did a video earlier in the preseason where I said the Seattle Seahawks found the run game. And the premise of that video was them running a lot more outside zone. This video right here will be like the varsity version of that because it was mostly Charbonnet and backups. This is starting O-line, starting running back, running outside zone with all the quickness and twitch that Kenneth Walker has. So welcome back to More Sip the Tally. Let's get started. Now, with that being said, before we get into it, smash that like button. Subscribe if you've not done so. And let's get started into Kenneth Walker. So again, it's a lot of outside zone in this. And you'll see here, Seattle has a, what's this? An ace formation with the extra receivers tight. And you can kind of see the receiver on the right side. It's barely in your screen, but pretty much the entire 11 is in the screen. Easy outside zone. You see the blocks adding up. You got the tight end going to 54. 67 kicking out on the linebacker. 76 going up to 94. The center coming on to the nose. Backside guard is cutting off 92. And so there's one person unblocked in this, and that's Pat Queen. And what Pat Queen should do, and this is what he should do, he should play a hole behind. So he should be here, mirroring Walker from a hole behind, And when he turns up, he turn up too. That's what he should do. He's a hole ahead. And Kenneth Walker sees that. So you know what he decides to do? Stick his foot in the ground and cut back because there's no cutback player. Because that cutback player is Pat Queen. Look at that. That cutback player was Pat Queen and he wasn't in the cutback. Big game. Great vision by Kenneth Walker as well. Again, all 11 people in the screen for Seattle. You can barely see this receiver over here to the left of us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All 11 guys in the screen. A little motion. No movement by Pittsburgh. So they didn't move anything to kind of give away anything. So whatever they're in it. Coming back. Now you run the toss. With that, now you got advantage because you got a lead blocker over there. Cooper Kupp don't crack on the end. Cooper Kupp cracks Pat Queen, which is a better matchup for him. Great crack by Cooper Kupp. Great job by the tight end of trying to get outside of 51. You got a good double team on 94 by the tackle and the guard. You also got that motion man coming as a lead blocker. Crack, outside, and now you got to read the blockers. Look at that. Look at 94. He kind of trips over Cooper Kupp's leg, but he's also getting blocked by two Seahawks as well. And look at it open up. Look at it split right on time. Look at it split right on time. The timing of this is impeccable. Kenneth Walker jumps over, 94. Lowers for contact, covers the ball up. But what I like about outside zone is you got guys on his backside that you don't have to block. You could care less about these two slaps over here. You can give two, you know what's about them too. Because they can't get there on the backside. If you take care of the front side, they can't get there. Obvious overload to the right. You got your 5 offensive linemen, 3 tight ends over there. 3. So Pittsburgh is going to have to adjust to that, and they run outside zone the opposite way with great numbers. Great numbers. You got 67, if I'm not mistaken, might be Cross. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, Seahawks fans, is that Cross? Now, 51 takes itself out to play by running wide like this. 76, which is Gray Zabel, if I'm not mistaken, who was a great draft pick by them. Good block there. You get your combo with 71 and 65. I'm sorry, 61 and 75. And then 72 going right up to linebacker right now, which is Pat Queen. The cutback again. The cutback again, right off Pat Queen. Kenneth Walker's doing an amazing job of reading his outside zone. an amazing job. Same formation with the 3 tight ends and the offensive line. Running it weak again. 51 takes himself out to play again. Great Zabel, good with Heyward. Same combo with 61 and 75. And he just hitting it downhill this time. And this might be more of inside zone right here instead of outside. Yeah, this is more of inside zone right here. This is inside zone. Great combination in the middle of that defense. And the same result as we did last time because you got that great combo. Queen's the backside guy. He gets blocks by 72. Kenneth Walker does a good job of fitting it. I'm saying he reading this thing textbook. It's amazing. Now you have one less tight end this time. You got 2 tight ends instead of 3. But now you have added a fullback in the mix. Still running it weak. They saw something in running the week because the Steelers have overloaded that strong side. Look how many people Steelers got on that strong side. 96, 94, 21, 90. Well, I ain't never seen Watt play linebacker like that. They had the Steelers so confused. Look where they got Watt. I've never seen that. And Pat Queen on that side as well. But they running weak side. They got the numbers. You got that double team on 97. The fullback's going to take on Peyton Heyward. And it's up to Pat Queen to be free. And with the way he fit this, the way the fullback took out Peyton Wilson, the Kenneth Walker. Woo! 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 Don't do 22 like that, dog. Pap, 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 pap. Oh! Lord, he didn't touch that man in the phone booth. Lord have mercy. Don't do him like that. K-Dub. We're finished with this one right here. The Seahawks find themselves a run game. Now this empty, but they're gonna motion him back in there. Here he comes. And then they running it, most of them been not behind, I'm tripping. Most of it's been out of a pistol or a under center look. The toss. Still outside zone, but they just tossing it to him. You get a crack by 81. Got the lead blocker, which is 67. Jackson Smith and Jigba. What are you doing? That's some bull jive, Jackson Smith and Jigba. That's some bull jive. But luckily he did enough for Kenneth Walker to explode past Peyton Wilson. But that's some bull jive, 2011. Look at that. If I'm not mistaken, this was like a 3rd and long or maybe a 4th down. Good kick out on 26. This guy right here. More and more I see him, the more and more I love it. This young fella right here. Great Zabel. Animal. Touchdown. Seahawks done found themselves a run game. Seahawks fans, hey, y'all know y'all with Mike Macdonald, y'all our little. We keep an eye on y'all from a different coast. So, hey, salute to you guys for finding that. And I just wanted to show y'all what Kenneth Walker did versus the Steelers, man. Amazing in the outside run game. And maybe that'll continue. Seahawks fan, how y'all feel about it? What your chances look like. I said the NFC West was a really tight division. I like the Cardinals. I like the Seahawks. I like the Rams. And we know what the 49ers is. So we'll see if they can put it together for a whole season. I appreciate you guys for coming out. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with me. Like the video. Subscribe if you've not done so. And hit that bell so you can be notified when the rest of this content drops. I really appreciate y'all, man. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.